Family was good, man. It's your boy E.I. the King. And I just want to send my love, man, to every man, woman incarcerated throughout the nation. First and foremost, I want you to continue to remember and know I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. And again, I just want to always encourage you and remind you, we obviously know that the season of the incarceration can be extremely difficult. I don't have to explain that to you. You know firsthand-handedly. But just look at everybody who's on this podcast, Death or Prison Podcast, all the testimonies, all the stories. If you know my story as well, doing over 12 years of prison, but in the midst of mine, as well as many other people's stories and testimonies, many other men and women through our incarceration, the Lord completely transformed our lives through faith in Jesus. So most definitely, this be wise. Let's ask God for clarity, for vision upon our release, but do not forget about the season of the now, of what God wants to do in and through you while during the season of your incarceration. So y'all stay encouraged. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. And I just want to share some music videos with y'all if you've already seen them or if you haven't. So y'all stay encouraged. I'm praying for y'all. Till next time, it's your boy, E.I. the King.
My L's and the lessons, all my failures became blessings. We done made it out the bottom. Should've seen where we had started from. In the middle of the trenches, I was broken, I was desperate. I was about to give it all up. Now I realize it was all love. All love, all love, all love, all love, all love. At the bottom, all love, all love, all love, all love. Myself, all love, all love, all love, all love, all love. So I love you. All love, all love, all love. Thankful for my past, cause I know it all changed me. I was living fast, about to crash, I was angry. You was always there with your arms wide open. I was living wrong on my own, I was broken. You forgave me in my cell and I counted jail. Even when I fell away, your love would never fail. Lord, you opened up my eyes and gave me peace inside. When I was about to take my life, think about suicide. Raised me at that bottom, met me in the trenches. Confide in you cause I know no one else would listen. Met me in my darkest night and helped me make it out. You gave me clarity while losing faith and having doubt. Years I ran away from you subconsciously, I hated you. I blamed you through my problems, through it all is what you shaped me through. Chase me with your love and all above is what you saved me through. I was on the path to self-destruct until you came with truth. My L's and the lessons, all my failures became blessings. We done made it out the bottom. Should've seen where we had started from. In the middle of the trenches, I was broken, I was desperate. I was about to give it all up. Now I realize it was all love. Car full of drugs and my pistol off safety. Fleeing from the cops, high speed, make them chase me. Lacking proper judgment, I was smoking, it was hazy. Threw my life away, ain't had no purpose, nothing fazed me. I was on my way to hell, but then you made my bail. I read your letters in jail and I ain't get no mail. That's when my thoughts began to change, show me a better route. You took depression away, starting to feel better now. But still I ran away from you, going back to my old ways. You would never forsake me, your love won't go away. I was pretty much insane, but then you made me change. Over 4,000 days or something locked up and chained. No matter what I ran into, you held me down and loved me through. You knew that it would start to shape my purpose, Jesus made me new. I ain't think I'm worth it and I know I don't deserve it. Second chance in life, I started new, he broke the curses. He broke the curses. Turn my L's into lessons. We done made it out the bottom. In the middle of the trenches, I was broken, I was desperate. I was about to give it all up. Now I realize it was all love. All love, all love, all love, all love, all love. At the bottom, all love, all love, all love, all love. Myself, all love, all love, all love, all love, all love. So I love you. All love, all love, all love.
isolated, forgotten, institutionalized. I've spent almost half my life incarcerated. From the ages of 18 to 31, I've only been in society for 14 months. I've done over 12 years in prison. Yet even in the midst of my brokenness, in my pain, and at my lowest low, is when my life was forever changed. This is the incarceration.
So my advice to somebody who's going through this incarceration or the same, situation right now is just starting a bid.
I hear you, dog.
Number one would be, there's a purpose for you in the midst of this bid,
know
in the
that.
midst of the pain and the here and
Nobody
the now.
can relate.
And don't forget that. And
Unless
obviously we
they
don't want
there.
to eat that. We don't want to face that reality because it hurts. You know what I mean? It's sad. You don't want to
Understand.
wake up in this place. You don't want to go through this.
It's for my dogs up in the system who ain't coming home, who doing years behind the fence and sentence way too long. All your family and your loved ones kept it moving on. You by yourself, you're on your own, just remain strong. Yeah, just remain strong. Just remain strong. Feeling all alone, just go ahead and play the song. No, you're not alone, I'm praying till you make it home. So much pain can make you numb, feel no feelings. Whole environment is violent, cold-blooded killings. Locked down during count time, stare at the ceiling. The real world on the outside, it's a different existence. I know it's weighing on you, dog, but you don't let it show. They gave you life, you caught it all, that means there's no parole. And you exhausted all your remedies and lost them all. The case is closed, it means it's over in the court of law. Baby mama moving on, she got a man now. Only time you hear from her, got a hand out. I know it's crazy when you think of how it panned out. You go to prison, ones you love don't give a damn now. Only time you see your kids is through a FaceTime on the jet. You pray that 12 don't shake it down, cause you just got it for a stack. It'd be hard to come across one doing time when you on max. It's a journey of a lifer who ain't never coming back, and these are facts.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy L, just hitting you up. Just wanted to say we don't appreciate you not forgetting about us. We just want to thank you for being an encouragement and letting us know that God's still working in your life beyond these prison walls. We see that God turned our mess into a message, you know what I'm saying? This is a blessing rather than a curse. Forever convict, it's our testimony. Keep your head up, stay blessed.
I walk through the halls, I feel the tension in the walls. Gang signs, sign language, learn to read it all. The look inside a man's eyes will tell about his soul. All his tattoos and scars paint a story head to toe, and you can't beat that time. Undefeated forward, took about 1 billion lives. Ain't nobody understand about how you feel inside. Cause when they take your life, it's like a part of you just died. You keep your head up, keep it moving, you can't even cry. The world keep moving on while you just waiting on a visit. Everybody got responsibilities, so they forgetting. Praying for a second chance in life, your case will get acquitted. The court ain't showing mercy, only God that won't forgive. And know that time is weighing on you, hold your head high. Gave you natural life and said that you's a dead guy. Some days are hard, you wanna quit, you don't know what to do. Just know that God is right there with you, he'll bring you through.
I'll never forget it, you inspired me. And your faithfulness behind these walls, the way that you moved. And all the time we spent sitting on our rack or spinning the track on the yard, just talking about the things that we want to do when we get out. You're doing all of them. And it's because of your faithfulness behind these walls, man. The way that you moved, I'll never forget it. You're a leader, man. And I'm cheering for you, all right?
Remember you up in the chapel, you know what I'm saying? Sharing that gospel rap with everybody. Everybody knew you was going to be successful. And look at you, you know what I'm saying? God stayed true. God stayed faithful. And so did you, you know what I'm saying? Now look at you. That's what's up, man. I got all your albums, you know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. I'm proud of you, bro. Just keep your head up, stay focused, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you be easy, bro.
I'm here for capital murder. They gave me a death sentence. I've been here for 13, 14 years. Man, this shit right here is great. It's great, you know what I mean? Just being locked down or whatever, man, now being able to come out and be around other people and stuff, hopefully everything work out. Everything should work out, man. I appreciate y'all showing up, being here and stuff like that, you hear me?
I was stabbed 9 times in the face, 5 in the back of the head, down here at 29. I stayed in a coma 4.5 months. God had brought me all the way back from that, taught me to relearn to walk, talk, spell, I had speech pathology. I went through everything in here, Before that, I didn't believe in God. After that, I knew I was here for a purpose, man. I knew that.
I'm in here for manslaughter and armed robbery. I done changed a lot. You know, I ain't hot-headed no more. I get in my Bible every night, talk to God every night. I ain't as violent as I was. You know, like you said, short man syndrome. I like to fight, so he done changed me a lot though. I'm finna get ready to go home in the next year or so. I'm doing good.
You know what I'm saying? I've been gone. I've been a 60-year B, you know what I'm saying? But Lord has blessed me to give a testimony, you know what I'm saying? I got a letter in from my lawyer telling me I got parole coming up when I ain't had none at first, but I kept my faith with God, so I got to walk in the faith and keep my faith and bless the one that's under me too, so they can know how to walk in the faith. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep our head up, man. We're going to stay together.
I've been down 8 years. I got 30 years second-degree murder, but when y'all came, like it was right on time. It was perfect time when you came, and I appreciate you for coming.
You know, my mom passed away on May 27th, and that day she passed away, I was in my cell thinking about how I'm going to commit suicide. But then this girl I was talking to, she was like, why would you do that? You know, you got people that care about you, whatever. And I was just like, I don't care about none of that. My mama just died, and maybe if I kill myself, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, in a better place. I got to talking to God and reading the Bible constantly. And next thing you know, I don't feel like committing suicide. You know, I want to be a better person. I want to teach younger people that's younger than me to not to do what I did to end up in a place like this. You know, I just want to help other people to help other people. You know, and I just want to go to heaven and help other people go to heaven.
You got two options, you know what I mean? You can stay out there in the streets, end up dead, or end up in prison. Or you can actually do something to show your family their loyalty that they showed you, right? And that means not getting them into no bullshit, you know what I mean? Because the streets, that's what it do. It swallows you and it swallows your family. If you get caught up in here, hey, who gonna have to take care of you? You know what I'm saying? Your family gonna have to take care of you. So how you gonna say that you love your family, you love your moms, you love her and stuff like that, but then you get caught up in this situation and you put more burden on them. You put more burden on them, you know what I mean? Man, you know, it ain't about it. Hey, the streets ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? You want to make money, man, you got to get your education, man, and take your ass and get some type of corporate job. You ain't going to be out there in the streets. You ain't doing nothing like that, you know what I mean? Prison is just for bosses. It's for suckers, you know what I mean? Hey.
Ain't coming home. We're doing years.
That's all I can tell you.
Sentence way too long. All your family and your loved ones kept it moving on. You're by yourself, you're on your own. Just remain strong. Yeah. Just remain strong. Just remain strong. Feeling all alone, just go ahead and play the song. No, you're not alone, I'm praying till you make it home.
Just imagine waking up in the hospital with no idea what happened. I mean, absolutely no idea what happened. Banged up, broken leg, and then you realize you're handcuffed. Police officers in the room, and there's only one thought that comes to your mind. I'm going back to prison again. I can't fully describe to you the feeling of being booked in the county jail, of being questioned by detectives, and standing before a judge as my freedom is stripped away. But I can try. This is the incarceration.
They killing people out here, boy. Time to speak peace.
Yeah. Nobody trusts a soul in this game but they self. They know how it goes, keep that flame on they belt. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everyone I know got bangers, yeah. God protect me with your angels, yeah. All I see is blood and hatred, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, how we gonna change this, yeah. I see war in these streets, I've been praying for peace. I can barely even eat, on my mind I can't sleep, yeah. Love all my enemies, put that on everything, on God even when it was never me, yeah. Look in your eyes, I see pain, you let that turn into rain. Whole life been stuck in the game, never call I can keep flying. Running from death in the grave, you been locked up in that cage. Don't you think it's time to change, get out that maze. And I was crying out for help, yeah. Ain't nobody see me, I was dying by myself, yeah. Losing all my hope when I was screaming in myself, yeah. They must have thought that I was crazy, but Jesus saved me, yeah. Catch anybody's they traumatized, ain't no way out, so it's do or die. Stuck in these streets, it is suicide. Preaching the truth, but then who am I? Find your way out, don't get paralyzed. The devilly whispering, telling lies. Hope you find purpose and live your life and kill all the beef and nobody trusts a soul in this game but they self. They know how it goes, keep that flame on they belt. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everyone I know got bangers, yeah. God protect me with your angels, yeah. All I see is blood and hatred, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, how we gonna change this, yeah.
They gone down, spun up and walk them down, yeah. Glisten with glizzy, look like with a stencil. They hit the whole apartment, they spun like 100 rounds, yeah. I'm praying 100 times. Seen him bust down the backwood, smoking back to back till he back good. Running play after play till his rest good. Got paint on his back, but he play like he good. It's so frozen, these streets getting colder. Watch the devil get over, streets getting real. I just pray that you realer. Gotta know that you real. These streets they so up and down. Way up is homie, that's how these youngers be stepping down. Don't tell me that this what you reppin' now. Can't tell me this life is the life that you want it now. How you wake up and live a lie? I swear God, you a real one. Been a day one for all of my healing. At the same time, he hitting on this. Hit my soul up every day with the flick. He want me to change, he want me to quit. I'm living for Christ, I ain't with it. Thoughts getting heavy, these streets getting deadly. My trauma run heavy, I pray to him heavy. I need to cross in my life for real, for real. Yeah, I'm strapped with this truth, got weapons of love. Jump back in these streets for these souls.
Nobody trusts a soul in this game but they self. They know how it goes, keep that flame on they belt. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, yeah. Everyone I know got bangers, yeah. God protect me with your angels, yeah. All I see is blood and hatred, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, how we gonna change this, yeah. God protect me with your angels, yeah. All I see is blood and hatred, yeah. Everybody on it dangerous, how we gonna change this, yeah.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from
Yo, you know what to do, either accept or reject it.
an inmate at Florida Correctional Institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charge, thank you for using T-Netics. You may start the conversation now.
It's about time, bro. I need you to come on home, man. Make that happen. For sure. Bet.
Prison. It became my home. After getting sentenced to a long bid, after the pain, shock, and the sting of losing your freedom, family, life, and everything, the smoke clears, the dust settles, and without even knowing, you begin to accept everything. It is what it is. This is reality, and I might as well go ahead and get comfortable. The focus isn't on going home anymore. It's not wondering if people will wait for me or stay in contact, write, or pick up the phone when I'm calling. I'm more concerned about when the menu's gonna change, or if they're gonna open up yard after child. And most importantly, discovering the purpose of what God is doing in the midst of all this chaos. This is the incarceration.
One thing about it, I won't change none of it, because God used it all.
All right, good afternoon. This is State of Florida versus Stephen Testa with multiple cases before the court. 2014 4241, 2014 4400, 2014 9777. The defendant is present, standing at the lectern next to his attorney, Mr. Whittemore. The state is present, represented by Mr. Van Sickle.
Hold my head up high, tears I've cried, all the things I've been through. Now the day goes by, in my life I'm thankful for my issues. This is for my day ones, hold me down when I really did have none. Down bad and I'm plotting by to take some. Feel my pain, you don't know where it came from. Yeah, all my pain it had a purpose. I couldn't see it, I was way too busy hurting. I tried to hide it, but it lurked beneath the surface. Deep inside it's for that I was worthless. Even gave up searching. Yeah, all that depression that made me sick. That rage is building on my heart that needs a quick to flip. I gave up on myself and didn't even know I quit. Settled for the less cause I was clinging to the counterfeit. Had the distraction and act like it wasn't nothing. Hang with my dog or the cousins, they introduced me to thugging. Got addicted to hustling in the squad I was running with. So the street life I'm living it like I caught up in luxury. Hold my head up high, tears I've cried, all the things I've been through. Now the day goes by, in my life I'm thankful for my issues. This is for my day ones, hold me down when I really did have none. Down bad and I'm plotting by to take some. Feel my pain, don't know where it came from. Yeah, all the consequences came. Had my life in the prison system resulting from the game, yeah. Listen, I was fiending for the fame, trying to find my identity in what other people think. I abandoned my children, I know I barely had damaged them. Worse on my fingers, hope one day feel like I'm in again. Claim to be real, but then they break just like a mannequin. Personal problem, but it affects the whole family, man. Hard to sleep at night, guilt be tearing me up inside. Hope one day I will get this right, before I throw away my whole life. Hold my head up high, tears I've cried, all the things I've been through. Now the day goes by, in my life I'm thankful for my issues. This is for my day ones, hold me down when I really did have none. Down bad and I'm plotting by to take some. Feel my pain, you don't know where it came from. Yeah, I found my peace inside a tragedy, when it all fell apart and everyone abandoned me. Yeah, I guess it took a couple casualties. Wake me up and get my attention to see what's happening. You know the feeling, you can't take back what you just committed. You wake up and you 30, now the dream is what you living. You start to realize there's a problem and it's time to deal with. It's time to bring it to the Savior, let him start the healing. I know the feeling of relentless pain drive you insane, but there is purpose for the madness, let me just explain. It drives you to your potential and forces you to change. So won't you bring it to Jesus, let him break off the chains.
And I remember waking up chained to the hospital bed and seeing 2 police officers in my room and being unconscious for 3 days. My leg's broken, I'm all battered and bruised from the car accident. I had no idea what happened, lost all my memory from the night of my crime. And I remember the first thought that came to my mind was, this is God's chastisement. I mean, it's his loving hand leading me to repentance once again.
This is the incarceration.
This is for my day ones, hold me down when I really didn't have none. Down bad and I'm plotting by to take some. Feel my pain, you don't know where it came from. Yeah.
I literally spent all of my adult life incarcerated. Not to mention all the juvenile arrests, programs, detention, court dates, probation, second chance schools. I'm institutionalized. This is all I know. But now, I'm changed. I have purpose, and I'm finally about to have another chance at life. To be a father, a son, a brother, to be everything and do everything I missed. I'm terrified, excited, nervous, overwhelmed, scared. I have no idea what's ahead of me. This is it. I'm finally here. It's the end. This is the incarceration. The real world on the outside is a different existence. I know it's waiting on your dog, but you don't let it show. She got a man now. Only time you hear from her, got a hand out. I know it's crazy when you think of how it panned out. You go to prison, ones you love don't give a damn now.
This is a blessing rather than a curse. You know, forever convict is our testimony. Keep your head up, stay blessed.
I walk through the halls, I feel the tension in the walls. Gang signs, sign language, learn to read it all.
The way that you move.
That was good. That story was deep. I like the message, for sure. Yeah, the message is cool. I'm messing.
That's where the bars.
Yeah, because it was a touching story, because I think it's an outreach for other people. When it's something like that, it's not about what's played on the radio, it's about what touches people that are going through something to help them get through something. That shit was hard.
Appreciate you, my G.
Went to prison my first time when I was 18. When I was 23, I went to prison my third time. But throughout my incarceration, I was never brought up in church, never wanted to be no Jesus freak or nothing like that. But while I was in prison, I encountered Jesus for real. Completely transformed my life. God gave me a vision. Like, don't get me wrong, I love music as a way to outlet while I was doing time. But I realized that God began to use, like me freestyling and doing, when they talk about gang banging, shooting them up in the streets, God began to use me in my past street experience and how God was transforming my life to reach them boys while I was doing time. So God gave me a vision about my release. He would use music to reach the streets. So that's what we do. We travel the nation, go to the trenches, just do a whole bunch of street outreach ministry. But also too, bro, like we go to prisons and jails throughout the nation. It's crazy how it's full circle. And God redeemed that story. And God's using me just as an example to them boys of transformation. And just we want to encourage and inspire them despite wherever they come from or where they at. God got purpose for their life, can transform them even in the most craziest circumstances.
Nice to meet you too, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep being that outreach. Keep being that voice.